Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is just a bit of an unplanned video for an unplanned bike ride. I'm just nipping out to meet a friend who's going for a run. I said I'd go and bike with him. I've also got to pick up a couple of bits and pieces along the way, so I thought I'd make a video of it. Going to collect the bread. So we're out of the house, we're straight up and over Roundhouse Hill. It's a bit of a shocker, this one, but short and sweet. We'll soon be at the top. Oh, bit of a wake up for the legs. Yeah, that was a bit of a leg burner. I've gone from sofa to cycling up a steep hill in about a minute and a half. Oh, but I've got down side of the hill and then I'll be biking with my mate who's running for 4 miles or so, so that'll be super slow and steady. But hey, at least you get a good view from up here. Don't know if you can see that. Didn't charge me Garmin up, that's gone flat. Yeah, we got a flat Garmin, so I'm using my watch instead. It's fine, it's not a training session, it's just a nice bike ride on an incredibly hot evening. Here are the views I mentioned. And we are now dropping back down the other side. Well, the reason I had to meet my mate was partly because I was going to ride while he ran, but partly because I was giving him some cash for some flooring that he fitted. But obviously, I forgot my wallet, didn't I? So I've just left him, whizzing home, pick up my wallet, go back meet him, follow him through to his house, and then I've got to head off and buy some bread and some celery. It's always good to have a purpose to a ride, isn't it? Carrying celery home wasn't the plan though. And it also means I have to go back up and over Roundhouse Hill again. Oh. There we go, wallet collected. I've got my son to drop it in our post box. I don't always keep it there. That's collected. Now we go back over this hill, hopefully all before John gets there, running half a mile the other side maybe. We'll see, it's going to be close. Here we go again, back up the hill. That was the steep bit. And we're nearing the top. Do get a good view from up here. There's the church behind. Some of the trails. Fabulous. Well, we're back over the top. Let's see if we've beaten him. There he is, just coming into view. Made it back out in time with my wallet. Perfect. Well, I've just left John at his house. On my shopping list, as I mentioned, was a loaf of bread. I got a message through from Vicky telling me she also needs celery. Not sure I can get that from the shop I'm going to, but as luck would have it, I had a quick drink and a chat with John, and it turns out he had 2 heads of celery, so I now have a bag with celery in it, keeping me nice and cool as it's been in the fridge. So we crack on, up through to the shop, and then home. Leaving the shop, we have bread, we have wraps, and we're heading for home. So far this bike ride has been at about 8-minute mile running pace, so hopefully should pick up the average a bit on the way back from here. So I'm taking a slightly different route home across the old Gawdy Hall estate. Just been fairly flat and steady on the way out, so it's nice to get a little bit of elevation, a few little lumps and bumps, and a bit of quiet countryside with a big buzzard. Let's have a look at this. Damn it, there was a buzzard there. He's landed in that tree. He's just ahead of me, sod's law. As soon as I turned the camera around, he completely vanished. But yeah, so we're in the middle of Heatwave number 3 at the moment. Apparently, it just feels like it's been a heatwave for about 2 months, to be honest. As far as I'm concerned, it's about 30 degrees today. Humidity is through the roof. It's not even sunny now, but it's so sweaty and horrible. harvest is in full swing. You might spot some of the fields have been harvested and they're just out now. As you can see over here, ploughing. Too hot for me for running at the moment, which is why I am running, but only very late at night. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I'm more than happy out running. Doesn't make for good content because it's too dark, but it's much more preferable for me to run at that time. So far this week, or last week I did 37 miles running. This week, what is it, Wednesday today, I did 6 miles last night. Tomorrow night I'll do another 7 miles, probably easy. Then Friday I've got 8 by 5 minutes, half marathon pace with a warm up and cool down. Makes it into about an hour and a 45-minute run. And then Sunday I've got 90 minutes with 30 minutes of effort. And that should round the week up to probably touching on 40 miles, I would think. Yeah, there or thereabouts. So slowly trying to build some fitness back. I've got the big London half in 2.5 weeks' time. The plan of going for a PB has long since gone out the window with all the injuries and stuff going on. I had a scan on my chest this week and they're worried now I've got a bit of emphysema. They think I might have a bit of emphysema in my lungs. I had a routine checkup on Monday for my lungs in the respiratory department. They looked at the CT scan results from 6 months ago and they said there's a chance I've got a little bit of emphysema going on. Kind of terrifying. So I've got a camera going down to my lungs in 3 weeks' time. I think it's just before the big London half. It is, it's the Friday before the big London half. That could be interesting. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. But that came as a bit of a shock because my lungs have kind of been okay the last few months. We'll see. For now, I'll just carry on running and riding as I can, watching my time slowly fall away, but still thinking I can get quicker. It's all fun and games, isn't it? roundabout. I'm about a mile from home, mile and a half from home. I've been out for 90 minutes. I'll probably be in trouble, but it's always better to ask for forgiveness than permission, isn't it? Anyway, a little ride out to get some bread. I have bought a packet of Haribo as well, so hopefully I'm not in too much trouble. Right, I'll end this video here. I'll try and get it uploaded ASAP. If you enjoyed it, give us a subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.